Hello and welcome to another Cosmo League match. Today we've got the Galaxy division. We've got Juba eSports versus FindThisBase. One fairly well-known team, FindThisBase. They're of course they're all about base finding really. And then Juba eSports, they are from Iraq, I believe. I don't think we've seen these two teams play before, so hopefully we have a fairly good matchup today. Another 20 seconds or so to go. Let's see what we've got. So we have Gummy Bear from FindThisBase attacking against, unfortunately, a name I cannot pronounce, from Juba eSports. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a lot of miners. Might be going for a bit of a hybrid approach here. Let's see. Down with the Archer Queen already. And a Yeti as well, just to help clear up that top section. In with a few more clear up troops, and there go the healers. Looks like the plan might be to just to walk this queen into that town hall section there, taking a lot of damage from that warden tower. And that's one of, there goes the queen's ability pretty early on. And then the town hall invis luckily didn't have too much of an effect. Let's see if this king is going to cause some issues. It looks like it's going to. It's looking a little bit... Oh my goodness. That queen just about managing to stay up, but still getting hammered a little bit by that crossbow and the Tesla there. Nicely pushing through. Another rage. They're probably not really needed this early on. Gonna need that when gets to the monolith, but and there goes the invis as well. Okay, queen's doing nicely. The bulk of the army here coming in from the left. A lot of clear up. In with the warden and the hogs and all of that hybrid attack. And there goes the warden's ability. That should help them push through a bit. Queen's pushing through on the other side, and the RC's putting in the work as well. That warden's ability helping a lot. The monolith is going to be putting out some damage now. It looks like it's got distracted, which is very good for Gummy Bear. There goes the EA as well. They're making great progress on this base. A lot of momentum. RC ability still left. This should be a 3-star. Just swagging in the wall breaker there. Queen's busy shooting a wall. That's pretty standard. But that was a very nice first attack from FindThisBase. Really solid. A whole minute left on the clock. We've got a break between this stream and the next one, so I'll see if I can figure out in between them. Or if Aben Adel IQ from Juba eSports manages to 3-star Berry Rain, then I'll be able to finish it in the gap. What have we got here? A few lightning spells. I believe that was some Infernos there. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Right, we've got the king doing a bit of clear up on the outside. Looks like the idea is it's going to be to create a funnel, so let's see how this goes. King's ability has gone off there. Queen's down as well. Warden's already a little bit low on health. King's got a decent amount of value out of that, but is going to go down to the monolith. Phoenix keeping him alive for the time being. Gonna get swarmed by CC troops anyway. Let's see what happens with the queen here. The ice golems will slow down his attack, so they're gonna need to get a move on. And if the ice golems get in there with the center of the army, ooh, that is not great value at all. And the town hall was still up. And there it goes, down to the sneaky gobs. So here comes in the bulk of the army here. A lot of loons, 3 spells, that's going to be massive. Freeze there, massively helpful. It's difficult to tell if this is going to be a 3-star. There's still quite a lot up. There goes the world champion. Queen's still got her ability though, but it's going to take her time to walk through that entire section. See, she's going to be busy shooting the wall, and she's not going to be much help at all. There goes the warden. No, this isn't going to be a 3-star, I don't think. I think we're looking at a 90s, but yeah, the back end multi is going to be a pain, and especially again with just one queen, there isn't really a whole lot that you can do here. It was a really nice attack though. It just lost a little bit of momentum there in the middle, but it's a very nice defense. The ice golems and the CC worked out pretty well, managed to slow down that attack. Unless, hold on. No, I got excited there for a second. There we go, 95% 2-star. It isn't the end of the world for Juba eSports. They can still make a comeback from this. Let's take a look then. Eclipse attacking against DQ Camber from Juba eSports. Let's see what we've got. Oh my goodness, right, we've got the drill. We don't see this too often at Town Hall 15. So seeing Yetis in here, that's an interesting way of doing it. Didn't get too much value, but did manage to get down the monolith. And there is some clear up going around the edge. Queen is getting hammered a little bit here, but with the rage she should be alright. She'll have to take down that the world champion as well, which will be a little bit of a challenge with the scatter shot and the expo. Luckily world champion's just completely ignoring. There we go. In with the headhunter as well, just to help clear that up. Queen should be able to get down a lot for this section. Decent value. Here comes the king, helping to clear up with a few little wizards and other bits on the side. Jump spell just to help get the queen right into that center compartment. Oh, this could be nasty with the rocket balloons. There goes one, there goes another. Let's see if the E-Titan slows down the queen much. Queen will be able to get down the EA, which is great value so far. Okay. So king's down at the top, but that's not too important. It's more about what this queen can do. If she follows the jump, but she's got other plans. She's going to help clear up all of this section rather than jumping through and pushing towards the town hall. There it goes. In with the hogs. You got to keep an eye. There's a lot of splash at this level. Can it be easy to drop them all? Gonna need to use that ability. There it goes. Queen's still pushing through, getting affected by that poison a bit. But hopefully that jump spell lasts long enough to get her over and into this section. There goes the town hall. Nicely done. RC still up, still pushing through. Queen's still pushing as well. This has been a largely flawless attack. I don't think we've seen any mistakes at all. This should be a 3-star. Might be a slight time issue, but it should be okay. It might be a bit touch and go. Only 12, 11, 10. Not long to go. Yeah, it is. It can be a 3-star. But only 5 seconds left on the clock. A little bit close, but it was a really nice attack. That followed through perfectly. Right, here we go then. Right, so we've got FindThisBase defending, Gummy Bear defending against oh, sorry about that, not sure how to even start with that name, but we've got E-Drags, an interesting strategy, very rarely causes a 3-star, but maybe they've got a little bit more plan to this. They're all getting clumped up, which isn't normally a good sign. Okay, there goes the ability. In with the blimp. Blimp should be able to just go. Probably gonna have balloons in it. It's difficult to tell. Oh no. What have we got in here? Yep, we've got super wizards. Okay. Accidentally invest that town hall a little bit. There we go. Okay, they're gonna fall to the bomb. There they go. Right. E-Drags are still pushing through. They've done a very good job at chaining up that center. But this top section looks a little bit more spread out. They might struggle. Keep that going through there. E-drugs are falling down the side and in the middle. Oh, it's gone from pretty good to not so good. Still got all of the heroes up. Warden's down, but you know, ability was already gone, so nothing really lost from there. Just got to rely on all of the heroes to clear up here. Should see this RC take down the multi and the expo, and then probably start to push into that wizard tower. King's ability there should absorb a lot of that damage as well, which will help. And now we'll see the headhunter going down to help take out that king. Nice placement on the invis there, keeping the world champion focused and not taking too much damage. There goes the ability. There's going to be a lot of time left on the clock. Those invis were, yeah, it was a very nice invis. Yeah, only really the water tower left. Tornado doesn't really have a whole lot of effect at this stage, but that was a very dominant performance from Juba eSports. They'll be very happy with that. That's put them back into contention to win. Let's see now then. We have got Fatal from FindThisBase attacking against Last King from Juba eSports. Right, we've got another, right, we've got Hogs in the army today. There goes the blimp, nice and earlier. Just to get down that EA, there it goes. And it will bring out the CC troops as well, which will be a little bit helpful. Queen's starting to clear in that bottom section, planning to take her into that scatter shot compartment and just clear all of that out. There goes the rage, taking a little bit too much damage there, a bit too early on. Pushing through nicely, poison just to slow down that rocket balloon. Still taking a beating from the scatter shot, but it shouldn't affect her too much. There goes another rage just to be safe, especially against his archer queen. Yeah, we might see the ability go here. There it goes. That's not great, but at least he didn't lose the queen. Okay. Yeah, the blimp value was pretty nice. It went a lot better than I expected. Some Yetis there to clear up. Queen's still pushing through. Ability's gone though, not so good. A few Yetimites clearing up as well, but mostly just getting picked up by the splash, which isn't great. Air Sweeper will be causing a bit of a headache for the Queen, but luckily there's not too much damage now at the moment. So it looks like the Queen should be able to push into this town hall. It's going to be a little bit difficult to say whether she gets the town hall, but I'm sure she'll be able to try. King up there at the top already used the Phoenix ability just to stay alive, a little bit more clear up. These few, yeah, there goes. Okay, that's good placement. I was going to say that those two buildings would have been a little bit difficult in the end game. Okay, Queen's still pushing through. Managed to get the town hall, which is great value. Nice timing and placement on the invis. Poison's going to slow her right down. Rage is going to counteract it a little bit. Gets down the Warden Tower. Okay, with the help of the RC. We should be able to see the Queen continue push here. There is a decent amount of clear up. Headhunter's going to do her best. And a few more troops there just to help with the cleanup. There goes the RC's ability. Yeah, this should be a 3-star. Yeah, there it goes. A very nice attack. Very nice attack. I was a little bit unsure about that blimp at first, but proved me wrong. Oh, right, here goes the next hit. Okay, so we have got Last King from Juba eSports attacking against Fatal from FindThisBase. This is just basically the last hit, but the other way around. So let's see what they've got. So we've got a bit of a Warden walk in at the top. Warden walk's always interesting. They're normally pretty good. Right, here goes a flame pen, but they are slow. The slow attack's always a little bit more risky. We see a lot of time fails in this league, so he's just going to make sure that he pushes through. And quickly. That flame flinger, not really getting a whole lot of value, getting some value. If it gets down that scatter shot, then it will be worth it. But it is slow to watch. And a bit frustrating normally. Warden's still up, still clearing out that top section. And we've got the king up here, clearing out. So yeah, here comes the bulk of the army, the super bowlers. The plan there was to funnel it in. Looks like that's gone pretty nicely. King's used the ability, it will fall in a second. Here comes all of the troop, the bulk of the army. Warden's ability to keep them alive stops them all from dropping immediately. Oh, it's difficult to tell if this is going to work. Here comes the monolith, starting to cause some damage. It can be really effective against these sorts of troops, and especially heroes. That's going to cause a headache. Jump spell should help a bit, but they are just losing damage. Will it be able to get down the town hall? It should be able to, assuming they don't get too distracted by everything else. There goes the queen's ability. That should secure it. Bomb's going to kill most of that though. So, not the end of the world though. Queen stays up. It looks like the Warden Tower is going to kind of drop off a bit there. Still got the Warden. Not going to get a whole lot done from there. So let's see what we've got here. War Champion still pushing through. Got a little bit of clear up. But the bulk of the army is gone. I don't think we're going to see a 3-star hit. I don't think there is enough left on the map. The RC might have enough health for it, but it's just... I don't think that's quite enough. I don't know. I don't know. This is difficult to tell. Maybe it's... Oh, I completely forgot about the RC ability. Yeah, it's going to be a triple. It's going to be a triple. That was... Yeah, I completely forgot about the RC ability. Okay, well, very nice for Juba. So we're still neck and neck. Let's see what we've got. We've got Berry Rain from FindThisBase attacking against a name that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce, from Juba eSports. I'm sure that's what the translation is into English. Right, it looks like we've got another Lalo. This is kind of the meta. We've seen a lot of these in the past few attacks. We're going to see a Skelly Dono. Those bats as well? Yeah, okay, got a few bats. The Invis there going to cause a few issues. Okay. It should be able to get down the clan castle, which is often the whole... No. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is not good. Oh, what match is this? This is FindThisBase versus Juba eSports. It's Galaxy Division. Now, it's just the group stages, of course, though. But that is not a good start. That clan castle is going to be back to full health, and more importantly, it's going to have troops in it. It's just going to be a bit of a pain for FindThisBase. Oh, that's going to make the CC. Yeah, they have got a lot to recover here, and not a whole lot of time to do it in. Queen's getting absolutely nailed by poison, scatter shot. Oh, okay. I think this has got to be a bit of a damage control. All right, they've just got to make sure that they secure the 2-star. A lot of the heroes are already down. Those CC troops are causing a headache. If you look at what's left in the army, of course they've still got the bulk of the balloons, but there's a whole lot of base, not a whole lot of time to clear it in. Okay, so I'm sure we're going to see quite a few rages here. These balloons need to get moving. And so I mean hastes. Obviously not rages. There aren't any of them. Let's see if we can push through in time. The monolith and the air sweeper is going to slow this all down. Warden's ability is worn off. It's going to be pretty vulnerable to any splash. There goes the EA. That will help, especially with balloons, but this is still rough. The multi-inferno as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is This is a tough watch. Okay. That Skelly Dono was that was really unfortunate. It's always a ballsy move to do that, but I do love watching them. So you know, I've got to give props to Berry. I still enjoyed watching the attempt. Donut fails always. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You kind of plan the entire hit around getting down that CC. When it doesn't, it's just difficult. But a 65% 2-star, in terms of the actual matchup, it does make them even if Juba gets a 3-star. Let's see what we got. So, in with the loons already, nice and early. Clear up blimp and the rocket loons, fairly standard. That blimp has got a long way to go, so I'm assuming he's going to drop it in this middle. Yeah. What have we got here? Yeah, we've got a Sarch. Okay. It's difficult. So I'm guessing the plan here is to get out this entire central section and the EA, but it looks like they might get a little bit distracted by the CC troops, and it looks like most of them are down. Yeah, okay, so not great via out of that. Did get down a few bits in the middle, but wasn't great in terms of actual value. If it comes to percentage, yeah, it looks like Jabba might have a better chance. You are right. It looks like they might. So bulk of the hero is down now. Should be able to go through most of this part pretty easy. Right, hold on. I've just got to resize the chat very slightly because it's a little bit off. There we go. There goes the Warden's ability just to help them push through. Invis there will distract those troops a little bit, but not too much. If the Queen stays up, it might be able to get down this town hall with the ability. That should be pretty easy. Monolith will probably lock on in a minute and ruin her day. There it is. He's still pushing through. Lots of giant bombs going to affect pretty much all of those barbs that are with him. And there goes the Warden as well to the Monolith, which is putting out a lot of damage. It's probably good that the Kings completely ignored it, because as soon as it clocked on. I've got to say, Warden with the Phoenix, that's an interesting one. We saw that yesterday, and I still haven't figured out exactly what the purpose is. So, just seems a bit unusual. Well, King's still up. Still got an E-Titan with him. And there are some healers up as well. This minion is doing its very best to take down that Expo while getting... Oh, the scatter shot. Those heroes stay up. That will help. We're not going to see a 3-star, but we are going to look at a pretty high 2. So it puts Juba, I think kind of into the lead in percentage wise, but not in stars. And they will be 1 star behind. Well, oh no, not quite enough. Right, let's see what we've got. Got a Yeti, Queen. Fairly standard approach here. Looks like we're just going to clear up this top section. And just confirm we've got God from FindThisBase attacking against Abin Adel from Juba eSports. Queen's got caught up on the King. Shouldn't cause too much of an issue with the Headhunter slowing him right down. Right, here we go. Gonna get a little bit harder now. All of these troops, all of the defences are making up a lot of damage on the Queen. Just about staying up. With a little bit more though, it will get difficult. Multi-Inferno goes down. And there goes the recall. Okay. There's a few sneaky goblins at the bottom. Maybe the plan is... Oh no, okay. Here comes the Queen. Back on the left-hand side. Pushing through this section. And there goes the blimp for the town hall. Let's try to keep an eye on both. There goes balloons. That should take down that town hall pretty easily. It normally does. There it goes. They're going to fall to the bomb. Queen's still pushing through. Another rage on her just to keep her up. That lava balloon is off to somewhere else. Here comes the bulk of the army. Warden's ability to keep those balloons going. Pushing up against all of that stuff there. All of the scatter shot, the expo and the sweeper is going to be a little bit difficult. Let's see if there's a rage or a freeze. Probably would have been useful on that sweeper. That monolith is going to cause a headache as well, I reckon. I reckon it's going to slow them down a bit. Yeah, there goes the invis. Got to keep that RC up if he really wants to get a good chance at winning. There goes the RC's ability. Can the monolith... Yes, the monolith goes down. Nice, okay. This means they've got a better chance now than they did a second ago. RC keeps pushing. She goes down. There goes the Queen's ability against the scatter shot. It should be able to clear through this section. Get down the Expo, Tesla and a few other bits. With the help of the Warden supporting. Phoenix doing her best. Freeze just to keep that air defense on the low. Unfortunately, they've split up, which kind of ruined it. But managed to get down the cannon. That will affect the clear up of these minion troops though, which is very unfortunate. They need every percent here. Yeah, the lollipop was just a bit random. We've seen that a lot, but you know, it's difficult to blame the player. So Queen's still up. Gonna get down what, maybe up to 90%. It's gonna make it tight. This is gonna be a tight one. All in the UK evenings, that's where I am. Right, we have got another Lalo. Let's see what we got. Okay, righty-ho. We've got King and the Queen up in the top left. Thank you, Base Boss YouTube, for the follow. He's already getting hard. There goes the King. Phoenix keeping him alive. If you can get down that monolith, it's probably what... Oh, the Invis. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. That freeze, that will save the day, pretty much. Okay, wonderful. Monolith goes down. So, should be able to push into the town hall. I don't think the ability was needed there. I think that was a big waste of the ability. It's only a crossbow. The single Inferno is going to cause some issues. See, this is where the ability would have been useful. It's really going to come back to bite them now. And with the CC troops, we're going to see the Queen go down here without a doubt. Here comes a Stone Slammer at Town Hall 15. Town Hall 15. Stone Slammer. Okay. Right. Rocket Loons. We've got some Yetis. RC's going to do her best. This is confusing to follow at this point. Right. we've got the balloons pushing through, lava balloon going in, but it's just too much in that bottom right hand corner with the rage and the air defense is just too much against all of these balloons. Let's see if it can make a bit of a comeback here. Got a little bit of momentum now. It should be able to get down the air defense. Not really any heroes left. This is gonna be tight. The numbers wise it looks alright, but these two groups of balloons are gonna move at separate speeds, so just got to get there in time. Okay, right. This should be a 3-star. If this is a 3-star for Juba eSports, then they have really clutched the win up. They've been second this entire match. And I think it's going to be a 3-star. Wow. Yeah, that was a nice triple. That was an immense match. And I'm just going to double check the results. Wow, okay. So Juba eSports take the win. It's 13-13, 98% to Juba, 90 for FindThisBase. Juba eSports, they take the win, 98%, FindThisBase on 90.6. They were in the win for the entire match. Juba eSports clutched it back. If only they didn't do that Scully donor, and they would have been fine.